Hi guys. Jokes. Yo, how you guys doing? Another one. But we back with another video. As you can see, this time this video is a more I call it laid back. I don't know. Is it called a laid back? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just sitting for the love of it. But don't matter. Anyway, today's video is a very it's a typical topic of discussion, but this one is more of like remember when I did the foreshadowing video? This video right here? Um I was saying that it sucks to be like a fan of like animation because that you can see ahead. But what I wanted to technically do with that video is tell you that let me just come close. That they did not tell you that once you become a fan of animation, you're gonna really struggle. Like struggle. Like when I mean struggle, I mean like any other forms of media sucks. Like I'm being honest with you, it generally does suck because like they didn't warn you about like really partaking when you signed this contract. I'm gonna show you a clip. Like I'm gonna show you a clip here, but like I didn't tell you about.
You want to know what's criminal? What should be a war crime? Is that when you become an anime fan, when you sign that contract, okay, they won't tell you that every other source of entertainment you've ever watched in your life will fall flat. Okay? It won't hit the same. Okay? That euphoria, that high of storytelling is a joke now, unless it's anime. They bamboozled me. Don't be fooled. If you're going to jump into this category, know what you're jumping into. I am warning you right now because I have always been an enthusiast of movies and TV shows, and I still watch some of them, some of the bigger ones. I still watch them. But when I tell you, when I'm looking for a new show, when I'm looking for a new source of entertainment, guess where I'm at? Guess where I'm at? Crunchyroll, High Dive, High Anime.
About you think this entire how it's gonna not ruin you but ruin you. I'm being honest. Like they didn't say to you like, yo, if you're gonna watch this, just remember any other forms of media is gonna suck. Because the thing is now, I don't know why is it because like when people act, they really act. You can feel that passion, right? But when you watch it on anime, you're like, nah, that shit is too real. You know, like a lot of scenes in it really has the in-depth. I'm not saying that the actors suck because I have a few favorite my actors that really do act and they have their fair share of enjoyment. But when I say is when you like take in anime for example and then you really deep it, you're like, I'm never gonna feel the same anymore. It's like a certain high that you can't just get from anything. No, let's not get wrong though. Let's not get wrong. There are TV shows that do beat certain anime, but they don't hit as hard. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that it don't hit as hard. Like really going at it, there's just so much to digest. First and foremost, they did not warn you that you get emotionally attached. They never told you about that. Remember when I did like Down Bad? Like the stages of being a fan? And then stage 5, a critical edition. They never told you about that could happen. You know? They never told you that you could be attached. They never told you that you're emotionally attached. You know? They never told you any of these things that really kind of make you don't understand. Like people can talk about this new TV show. I'll watch it after like I have seen at least 4 to 5 different anime and I'll get to it. Besides, like if you talk like I'll get to it, but like other than that, you won't catch me there. Because as of late, the only anime I've been watching, because I do the thing is I generally read more often, so I don't really watch, so I just read. But like the anime I've been like really watching the entire time, I think you already should know, is The immortal regard. Regard to the immortal, sorry. Regard to the immortal, guys. I don't know why, but that oh dog, how can I explain it to words that like make sense? Like, it's a type of story, right, where I just can't get myself to watch any other. See what I'm saying? I don't know when I say it's peak. I'm not necessarily like it's top of the top. I'm just saying it's a beautiful animation. Peak, gorgeous, straight to the top. Because I don't want mixed messages and saying like it's a very fantastic anime, beautiful. But is it the best? No, it has its flaws, but it makes up its flaws by giving us a cool character, an interesting plot line, and a fun adventure. Those three factors, and wait for it, best part is they sprinkle just a little bit of that romance, just a little bit of that emotional in-depth. Cool characters that don't seem like a rinse and repeat. Fire plot, which it's always changing. One time the main character is the bad guy, next thing the main character is the hero, then the main character is not neutral, then just it has all of that in a bowl of rice. But anyway, I'm just saying that's what I mean. Like, you see, when I was like, how was I talking about Immortal of the Regard? I can't say that about other shows, dog. I can't say that about other shows because like deep that for a second, how that is fucked up. Because like when also before we before I continue, I'm just gonna say this now. It sucks being that because when I did the previous video of saying like the foreshadowing, I can see the show how it is gonna be by the first episode. You're already aware who's the bad guy. You're already aware what's the goal, and you're already aware of the character. Because I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the lack of imagination towards it. You know what I mean? Maybe if they intend, instead of instead of like for other medias to actually, before they do like something, I feel like they have to really lay back on information. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, they have to lay back on the information entirely. That's just my belief. They have to lay back on the information entirely to get people engaged into it, so it doesn't seem like, because there's the recent show that dropped or aired, Supercell. I watched it and I enjoyed it, but I could already tell how the story is gonna play, but I already was aware on how the story would play, because it was a kind of typical superhero film. If you deep it lot, if you really deep it, it was just a typical superhero film. That's like the rant that I just made of this video. The purpose, let me just also come closer again. The purpose of this video is just to enlighten people. Whenever you dive in or have watched anime, I just want you to be aware that it's not gonna be the same for you. Oh, besides, it's not gonna be the same for you. Your appeal. Let me put it like this, guys. Your like for 2D women will skyrocket. I feel like that's also an issue, because the thing is, it portrays media. Like, the reason why some women will be like, oh, I prefer fictional men over real men, is because someone wrote them to be that specific way. That's why they like them. The same is why you like them. Like female characters, is because someone wrote them that way. That's why you like them. They appeal to you, which is nice. It's okay. But I don't think you necessarily need to make a fictional character seem way better than a real person. They are. Don't get it twisted. They definitely are than real human beings. But at the end of the day, it was written by a human being to make other human beings like it. So at the end of the day, that appeal to human beings or fictional characters that is also gonna fuck you up. Let me just be honest, because you're also gonna have that mindset of saying like, oh, real women suck, which they do. Like every other human being in this world, they suck. They actually do suck, though, men and women. So don't get it twisted. And I'm just saying, once you get into it, you will like fictional women far more. Because for me, when it started, me liking fictional more women, it had to be Bleach. Bleach is to blame. Besides ReZero, not ReZero. Besides High School DxD, it was Bleach. Bleach began it all. Because if you've seen the raw, let me just put the picture here. Have you seen the raw dog? But anyway, I digress. But yeah, that's today's video. It's a little short. It's 11 minutes. But that's the end of today's video. I don't know if I made my point across. I don't know if I got my point across. You comment that. You tell me if I did. If I didn't, oh well, we were just chatting, really. I also like for you to comment your thoughts. What has anime made you realize? What has anime done to you in a manner of when it comes to media? Like, do you see the story ahead of its time? Do you feel lackluster from it? Because one thing is I have is that I don't feel much of an emotional connection when it comes to real life media. I deadass do not feel it. I can watch an entire soap opera and be like, it was cool. It was cool. That's how I generally feel. Unless it's an adaptation. But even that, I wouldn't feel it. I don't feel much of an emotional connection to neither party in the story. That's what anime has done to me. I see the story before it's ahead of its time, and I don't feel emotional connection. What has anime done to you? That's what I want to know. So you can just comment that below. If you like the video, you know what to do. And if you fucks with me, which you probably do, honestly, you can subscribe. And I hope you all enjoy your day and make the most of whatever. Peace.